So, by the way, maybe completing that quest was not a good idea. Because, your visibility level has changed. It is now Divine Inferno. The following effects have activated. As soon as the player reaches 100% visibility, Divine Inferno countdown triggers.
We're about to get hit with the orbital bombardment, aren't we?
There is a giant magnifying glass of God all of a sudden above us.
Am I hearing time to pack up and move?
Maybe.
Or are we just gonna pilot the Gravship and take out the Death Star?
Yeah, that'd be really good, actually. But, you know, for unrelated reasons, I think I'm going to all of a sudden start packing up literally all of the fucking, like, food and fuel I can on the chem ship for some, you know, unknown reason.
If you're supposed to use the Gravship and stuff to fight the mechanoids, if you ask me, you should be able to fight the planet crackers too.
That would actually be pretty good, yeah.
You have two options to end the Doomsday Weapon scenario. Either you escape the Doomsday Weapon, or you roll the dice and see if you can beat it.
Yeah. Honest to God, though, Base, I don't think we've ever had a scenario with the Planet Cracker, like, vanilla-wise in a long time. I know there used to be one a long time ago where there was a timed escape where you had, like, a certain amount of years. Or maybe just a year to escape. But we haven't had that vanilla. It's still there in the files. You could actually make a scenario with the Planet Cracker ending. Casually have a space battle outside. Also, I forgot to say hi there, Jose. Good to see you again. Hope you're having a good day. Yeah, we have visitors showing up. I'm going to be walking right through the space battle. Now that I'm thinking about it, so it's just like, I killed an Arch Count, right? Well, technically, the mission glitched out, so I just told dev mode saying I completed it and whatnot, but it was still... I killed an Arch Count. I'm like, Arch Count, Archduke. Oh fuck, did I just start World War I on Rimworld? Okay, well now we're back down to visibility, public enemy, so maybe the countdown stopped? Who knows? I'm still gonna load all the food and fuel into the Gravship for reasons. I'm just like, no, this is clearly an enemy trap. This is a false sense of security they're trying to lure me into as basically the Death Star slowly approaches. want you to capture this person, yes? Whatever, I'll do it again. Tell them to convert. One of the weirdest thing is every time we got aerodrome strike, it was just like, why in the name of God did they decide to blow up the prison barracks?
Took orbital photos of the remains and just broadcast it across the entirety of the rim net and say this is how you treat your prisoners.
Yes! Yes!
It's like this terrorist casually throws bombs into their own prison.
Yes!
Despise this man and shoot his people on sight.
It's
Ignore
like
that unexploded ordnance that clearly has the royal emblem painted on it.
it's like, oh no, you see this man? He captured a cannibal that tried to eat him and his entire, family base. Like, look on how poorly he treats them. I'm just like, yes. That'll definitely ruin my reputation. I was kind of thinking it's perfectly okay to, like, like if a cannibal is coming to, basically, eat you and your entire family and whatnot, it's perfectly okay to eat the cannibal, right? It's like, do unto others as you wish for them to do unto you. So, I mean, he was going to eat me, so it's perfectly okay to eat him, right?
No question mark? And concern?
And the punishment should fit the crime, right? He was going to eat me, therefore I should be allowed to eat him. Hearing the goddamn notifications over and over again. It's like, Belgium is built a masterwork, and I'm just like, oh god.
Oh no. He's built a masterwork torture chamber, hasn't he?
No, it's just all the beds the Empire keeps blowing up.
Oh, he's just had enough experience to...
Mm-hmm. Like, Belgium is, yeah, he's like a level 20 in construction, then 15 in architecture. I always wonder why in the name of God does it take, like, I understand for the plots and whatnot, but I don't understand why for, like, services, like, you know, like, accept a mission from the deserters requires intel to use. So I'm just like, wait, I'm doing a service for you, shouldn't you pay me intel instead? And if they just give it to me at random, basically, like just a random quest they give me, yeah, they'll give me intel. But like, because like I only have 2 intel right now, so I can't get any more missions because for some reason when I request a mission, I have to give them intel. And I'm like, this is a little bit ass backwards, ain't it?
Sing. Trust.
It's kind of like hunting boars in Texas and whatnot, because the problem is farmers have all these boars, like an infestation of boars that are destroying all their crops. But it's just like when hunters come out, the hunters have to pay the farmers to hunt the boars that are currently destroying their lands, and I'm just like, isn't this a little ass backwards? Shouldn't you be paying the hunters for doing a service instead of them paying you to do the service?
Paying them for the privilege to hunt on their property.
That's probably what they say. But at the same time, I'm like, buddy, if I was a farmer and my crops are being destroyed by boars, I would have just nailed a sign that said open season on my land.
I'd have just bought my own shotgun at this rate.
I don't even know if a shotgun would bring down a boar. The crazy shit I've seen hunters have to do basically to hunt those damn boars.
You mean like the guys in Far Cry 6 that just want to request a tank to fight the boar?
Yeah.
Lost 3 dudes, 2 more wounded.
Yeah, no, and honestly, God,
tank and flamethrower.
A boar will fuck you up, basically. I remember hearing, like, in the medieval times of just people getting killed by boars and whatnot. Apparently that whole event with Crusader Kings of, like, a boar just killing your monarch or whatever, basically, wasn't so far-fetched. That just actually was a common fucking thing for boars to do. So, because, like,
help when the lords kept thinking, this would be a magnificent hunt.
Yeah, and then it just, out of nowhere, boar. It's why, I remember hearing about boar spears. I remember Randon, a long time ago, a VTuber that I watched, he has a boar spear. He bought a boar spear a long time ago. And I didn't realize how big boar spears were up until I actually saw one from, oh god, I can't fucking remember his name. Guy talks about historical facts all the time. His wife is in the Warhammer 40k. The Dark Eldar army, fuck.
Not related to the one that does horrible things with the Sims, right?
No, that's the one.
Oh god. You know what? What she does to her Sims makes a lot more sense now.
No, never, ever marry somebody who plays The Sims. They do fucked up things.
I just design houses.
So you see, that's too normal.
And then the other thing I did was just that one meme attempt of just making bodybuilder Severus Snape.
What?
Just made a character that was completely buffed out and tried to make them look like Snape. Someone just pinged me in a different server back then and just said his abs could deflect the dark arts.
That's why I can't remember his fucking name, basically, at least Stakui or whatever. STAKUYI or whatnot. That's his gaming channel, basically, but still. Doesn't fucking matter. That guy, he had a short. over on his other channel, basically, but he had a boar spear, and this thing is fucking huge, because I didn't realize with the boar spear, you need multiple people to hold the spear.
Sweet Jesus.
Yeah, that's how big the boar spear is. It's basically as like long as like those Greek like hoplite lances. Just it's a lot thicker as well, basically. But the whole point of a boar spear is to have the boar charge you, because that's what it'll do. It'll just goddamn charge you for no fucking reason. You just have a group of guys hold this spear in place on the ground and hope to God you can impale the boar on it.
So, pike, but not pike.
Yeah, it's basically you stick the bottom into the ground, have a whole bunch of guys aim it, have the boar impale itself on the spear, and then all the guys have to lift up the spear. Because that spear is not going to be able to stop the boar.
Jesus Christ.
It will fly at you, yeah. Like a lot of these
the
guys.
boar may or may not be scarier than bears.
Oh no, I would definitely go fucking fight a boar over a bear, but still. Is your doggo PNG supposed to move its mouth?
Yes?
Yeah, hold on a second here, basically. Something not working. It should be working. Oh. Alright. There we go. I forgot, because OBS said I didn't detect a microphone, so the program that I used for the PNG also wasn't detecting a microphone, so I had to go tell it I have a microphone. Yay. I love it when technology fucking fails me.
You sure that's just what technology does anymore?
Technology was a goddamn disappointment. We should all return to caveman.
Just have Brandon Herrera review more sticks?
Sure.
So just remember like a meme of just Brandon Herrera as a caveman reviewing different sticks and clubs made out of bone.
Oh yes, now I need I need Grand Thumb basically to do a meme video basically where he just reviews different kinds of wood sticks and how well they perform in winter now.
Slingshots. Just a video reviewing different types of rocks as ammo.
Oh god, I still remember the meme. That wasn't even a meme review, basically, but he did a like an ice test on a whole bunch of different pistols and whatnot, where he froze them in his freezer and then took them outside in the middle of like basically below zero temperatures to see if they would still fire if they were frozen and whatnot, and pretty much every gun failed on him to fire because one, it was frozen, except for the one pistol that he basically thought was absolute dog shit, and that was the MP from what was it, Smith & Wesson? It fired with no problems, and he was able to reload and cycle with the pistol.
Well, it was frozen?
Well, pretty much what ends up happening is they froze it, and then basically they had like a bucket of water to thaw it out in to see if it would still fire. Forgot to mention that part. But yeah. And I remember he just fires the entire, what was it, magazine from the gun, and he just looks at the camera like his entire life was a lie. The MP2, I think it was the MP2, yes. Yeah, you could look up the video. Basically, it's called the freezing pistol test. But for some reason, basically, I'm not much of a pistol guy, so I don't know about different pistols or whatnot. If you gave me a pistol, I would either tell you know it's just like either a 1911 or a Glock, either or. But for some reason, a lot of people seem to shit on the MP2 for some reason. I don't know why. Don't look up videos of this shit. But to see that the one pistol that everybody shits on was the only one functioning in the frozen test after getting thawed out in the freezer and then taken outside in the middle of freezing temperatures to see if we would fire. God fucking damn, why are we getting drone striked again?
The Divine Flame.
I should honestly, well, we're apparently we avoided that. We're just public enemy now. They decided to change their mind.
They said it was more fun and a better tax write-off to just fire munitions at you.
Yeah, it was just like, no, let's just give a blank check to Raytheon. Alright, get everybody out of the barracks room.
At least they didn't give it to Micron.
Thank God I just have a whole bunch of beds in the Gravship.
At this point, you might want to just build extra beds and put them in a box.
What do you think the barracks is? Oh, you mean like in the storage, like as reserve?
Yeah.
I wish that's how it worked. I would have to, like, after the beds were destroyed, I would have to cancel the blueprints on them and then just manually tell them to move each bed from the storage box over to the barracks, which, I mean, I guess I could goddamn do, but... I'm lazy.
Kind of wish there was a way to tell them that for replacing stuff like that, they can grab the things out of the storage.
Mm-hmm. I'm just grateful that this time they didn't hit the Gravship. It's always the beds. I don't know why they always target the goddamn beds.
They put tracking devices in your pillows.
But I made the pillows.
The tracking devices in the wool.
God damn it. Yeah, since I'm supposed to be killing royalty and whatnot, and that mission bugged out, I don't know. Hell. Sure. Okay, it's all gonna go to waste anyway. Because intel only lasts so long. Animal transport pod crash. What is it this time? Oh my god, it's a monitor lizard. Kill it.
Oh god, yeah, no. Chuck that thing into the blender.
Whoa, what do you got against monitor lizards?
Despite the fact they look like Komodo dragons, they smell like rotting flesh.
Nice. Nice.
They're carrion feeders. They secrete a type of saliva that basically acidifies whatever they're trying to eat, which is usually a rotten corpse.
Nice. So basically, they would be a Komodo dragon, but they're just not big enough to be a Komodo dragon.
I think they're bigger.
No, Komodo dragons are definitely bigger than monitor lizards. I completely forgot I should have been studying the goddamn corpse.
Remember, I think Komodo dragons are also just a type of monitor lizard.
Probably. They're probably in the same family.
I think the monitor lizard can also just, absolutely just murder you too. Because on top of eating the dead bodies that are rotting and smelling horrible, they are also extremely venomous.
Oh no, that monitor lizard's actually pretty big. Alright, yeah, no, they could definitely get up to German Shepherd size. I just don't think I've ever seen a monitor lizard that big before because, I don't know, reasons. But no, I think I remember watching a short a long time ago, basically, where it was just, the joke of the short is just like, why women live longer than men? And it's just these guys are in like a zoo or whatnot, and they see like this glass enclosure that's actually open and whatnot. They see this lizard, and they're like, they give a banana to the lizard, and it's eating it out of the guy's hand or whatnot, basically, and it's just like, oh, what's that? And right above the enclosure, it just says venomous on it, and it's just like, they're like, Vena Moose. Oh, hi there, Vena Moose. As they just pet the monitor lizard. I know it was all done on, you know, as a joke basically, because they had these, they were just doing like these mock, like, idiot voices, but still, it was pretty funny. If anything, basically, the monitor lizards are at least more well-behaved than snakes, because, I don't know, snakes will just fucking bite you for no goddamn reason.
Snakes can be assholes. And then you also have snakes that are just wet noodle.
Oh yes, the danger noodle. I know I've told this story a billion times before, but it's still one of those stories that just, it lives rent-free in my fucking head because of just how stupid it was, but I remember going out on a trail, basically, because I was just like, you know what? Fuck it. Goddamn high school is going out on a field trip to go walk a trail. Why? I don't fucking know. It's goddamn tradition. Is it stupid? Do I hate nature? Do I hate the outdoors? Yes, absolutely. Why the fuck are my friends going? God damn it, now I gotta go. I ain't gonna be left here by myself. So there I am, basically, on this stupid fucking nature walk. And then just out of nowhere, there's a goddamn rattlesnake on the fucking trail. Just crossing the goddamn road. And all these stupid children, all these teenagers, these high schoolers, decide, you know what would be the best course of action? Let's all surround the goddamn rattlesnake and watch it.
Oh no!
Goddamn teachers were literally pulling kids back to get away from the fucking rattlesnake as it was just goddamn hissing up a storm.
Understandable for both the teachers and the snake. Have a nice day.
Uh-huh. I am honest to God surprised nobody did get bit by the rattlesnake, because you need to understand, imagine if you were a rattlesnake and you were just trying to cross the fucking, you know, a dirt trail. Next thing you know, you had like about, you know, a dozen children all of a sudden just like, or teenagers, basically, just start all of a sudden charging at you.
You just see the herd of cryptids rush you.
Pretty much.
Snake is probably just thinking, oh fuck, it's these things. Go away.
Yeah, just God help us all.
Especially since they don't rattle anymore.
Apparently not. I don't know. That was something that I heard recently, that basically rattlesnakes have learned to stop rattling when they hear humans, basically, because apparently people people have been hunting rattlesnakes, not recently, but just throughout time, and I'm like, huh. I don't know if it was true or not. But yeah, they don't rattle anymore because they don't want to give their position away to humans, and I'm like, oh, that's not good. I actually liked rattlesnakes because of that fucking reason, basically, because they were the only snakes that actually told you to fuck off before biting you. But apparently they know better now. What do you mean I could buy an alpha thrombo from you?
What?
This orbital trader is just like, yeah, you could buy an alpha thrombo.
How much?
8,353 silver.
Fuck no.
We have the money.
Do we have the trees to feed it?
Maybe?
Then will the Empire just look at that and go, holy fuck, blast it?
they probably would. Not gonna lie, they probably would just fuck us up. Buy some Gravship shields. These things are fucking huge. Shit. Right, time to extend the ship.
Yippee.
Ever so slightly so we can put 2 grav shields on it. That way, if push comes to shove, we could use the grav ship as a bunker. In case of the sun becomes a deadly laser, hide in the grav ship. Oops.
Because the Gravship can be able to stop the deadly laser.
God, I hope so. Alright, I just got a whole bunch of intel. Alright, contact deserters. Lots. Alright, yeah. See, there we go. That's what's supposed to show up. Jump down to shuttle. And yeah, there we go. Down shuttle. Alright, we'll get over there basically when we put the 2... And actually, no, I can't use the grav ship to go to those missions. I forgot that. We'll land right next to it. I will say one thing that I hate about the Odyssey and whatnot, and these grav ships, I know there's a mod for it. But one thing I hate about the grav ships is these stupid little fucking grav ship launch icons that just clutter up the world map. Because for some reason, when, you know, you take off from sight, it's just like, grav ship launch. And I'm like, why does that need to be there? It's just the game's way of saying you can never go back there. ever again.
But why?
I don't know. I don't know why that's a thing. It's honestly, it just says Gravship launch, and it's, can I land there again? No, no, we can never go back there. For all I know, with these Gravships, I don't know, maybe they change. It's just like when the Gravship launched, it's just like, you don't understand what you've done. You've destroyed gravity here. It no longer exists. Up is down, left is right. We are in nowhere. Oh, wonderful. I forgot I had resurrection sickness, basically. It's only getting worse. I'm now having psychosis. Don't get me wrong, thank God for Oscar and whatnot and Vanilla Expanse sidecasts. Because being able to just learn necromancy and resurrect people's, you know, pretty good. But why in the name of God did you have to give it like a, you know, Russian roulette where it's just like if you bring somebody back, they'll have resurrection psychosis and they're gonna die again? Anyway. Is it just a haha funny moment?
Maybe.
Since we have a fuck ton of money, I'm not sure. Alright, this was the one where basically we didn't have any goddamn... Nobody was on the rim deed list. You know what? Can't trade in employees, then I'll just use the gold package to generate like 5 random contracts. And pick and choose which ones we like. Maybe them placing them on the outside was not the best of ideas because I need somebody to actually go and activate the Gravship's shields.
Oh dear.
Forgot about that problem. Okay. Christ. Yeah, no, because like every time I try clicking on like the Gravship launch site, it just says tile is occupied, and I'm like, fuck off. I forgot I got that mod. I got a mod that, whatchamacallit, it changes the Gravship launch noise to the, essentially the launch noise from Hive Fleet for the ships. Tox, gotcha. Blocked by Tox. I can't land on animals anymore. God damn it. No, I can. I just can't land on hostile animals for some reason. That is fucking bullshit.
100 метров, всем приготовиться. Все. Всем благодарю за работу.
That first order of business, hunt down a Tox Fox. I'm all asleep, and then we'll go the Royal. Do I need to start making carcass for people? It's only 11 degrees Celsius outside. Negative 11. I was waiting to move those. Arrow and Belgium. Alright, whatever. I know a big part of Rimworld is basically the story creation, you know, and all the relationships and, you know, interactions between all the pawns, but it's just like I could literally care less.
Relationships. You mean the two bandits that spawned in the enemy army that are related to one of my colonists, and they're going to be extremely depressed when they're forced to shoot them?
Yeah!
For no real reason?
Yeah! I know. It's good to know that random electrical fires can just happen on the ship. While everybody's sleeping, Gravship engine, don't mind if I catch on fire. The Empire has been doing a lot of, you know, basically, due to Imperial disinformation, your relationships with this faction has gone down by 10, and I'm just like, oh, okay. Goddamn Empire's just shit-talking me on goddamn Twitter.
What would Rimworld Twitter even be?
Yeah, I have no idea. Why are you bringing the goddamn... I'm not even gonna ask questions, fuck it. Here I was gonna send everybody out, you know, to go after the whatever we're trying to murder here. Who were we trying to murder again? I forgot. The Marquis. We're here to kill the Marquis. And whatnot, basically, but apparently Robbie has taken upon himself because for some reason, you know, the 8-year-old child has just been sleeping in the Gravship since we found it. And Robbie is just like, we can't leave the child by himself, so we're taking it with us. And I'm like, the child is in a coma, Robbie. No, we cannot leave the child unattended. I'm like, whatever. Whatever. Fine. You could just say you want a goddamn meat shield, Robbie.
Is he just gonna just take the child with him, and the second he gets shot at, just drop little Timmy and use him as a sandbag?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
That's what it looks like to me. I don't know about you. Generating map for new encounter. Oh God. I was hoping to use the field can for this, but since this is like an urban area, why is the entire wall made out of goddamn jade? This isn't even real ruins. This is a vanilla. This is an Odyssey thing. Apparently, if I look at the terrain here, yeah, dilapidated small neck, whatever the fuck that means. Oh, and apparently some of our colonists are related to the Imperials we're about to go kill. Yippee! Why is everybody going into this room to hunt something? Oh, because apparently they just knew mechanoids were in there. Divine Inferno. The Empire has initiated Divine Inferno protocol on your colony and are moving all required slicer beam satellites into position. Once they meet over your colony, they'll glass it with numerous pillars of fire. This can be prevented by reducing your visitor back to hidden visibility level. Okay, then. Well, that's never going to happen. Anytime soon. So, yeah, no, even though we went back down to Public Enemy and whatnot, yeah, no, we need to go much lower, which I don't think that's going to happen. I told somebody to bring the goddamn mortar rounds for the... There they are. Alright. here's my horrible idea. We got the fuel can set up there. We're gonna go over here, piss them off, run back. Basically, hopefully the fuel can will just open up on them. Yada, yada, yada. So I don't feel like dealing with this many goddamn Imperials. Especially since at any given moment, reinforcements might show up. I think we got their attention. Or not? Oh god, what the fuck is that? Okay, they're just shelling us now. Just what we needed. Orbital bombardment. Actual orbital bombardment, not even like the arrow drone. Right. Fuckity fuck. This isn't good. I can't work in these conditions. Can't reform the caravan because it's just nothing but hostiles as well. Oh shit, keep moving. I can't even go back there to save them because whatchamacall's the goddamn orbital bombardment. And they just drone strike the colony again. Alright, this is pretty fucking bad. Oh, are you people not dead yet? Are you gonna bleed out soon? God damn, that fucking sucked. Sad part about that is I don't even know how the hell I was supposed to deal with that because that's the first time I ever encountered that. Attacks, bloodlust, oh, whoop-de-doo. How the game frees up this time. I don't know why the game keeps freezing every time visitors show up. Getting a little bit unnerving. So I was kind of hoping they would be able to keep fighting the Empire even though they were at, like, you know, 100 visibility and, like, Divine Inferno was coming, even though it's going to basically destroy our colony. It was just like, oh, we got the Gravship, just, we can get out, leave. Abandoned colony, start up somewhere else, somewhere closer to the Empire. Even. But no, just like the second we started attacking that royal, that royal dropship that crashed and whatnot, I was just like, well, we get the fuel can to do the work, and it was just like, no. So they just started calling in like pinpoint artillery on us, and it was just like, well, fuck. Sure, you can join us. You're definitely not a traitor that's gonna, you know, stab us while we all sleep. Ability has now changed. Yeah, Divine Inferno. Yes, 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 yes. But if we're not going to be able to fight the Empire, because if at this visibility they're just going to keep just throwing drone strikes at us and call orbital bombardment wherever we show up, it was just like, oh god damn it. I did use character editor to give me a whole bunch of intel. Originally I was going to use that just to get the... just used it to use for the plots and whatnot, but I'm just like, oh god. Should I use the intel I cheated in to actually lower the visibility? Because things are getting quite unplayable. At the same time, I kind of want to see what the Divine Inferno even does. I definitely think we'd take the Alicorn Gravship, move it all the way back to our colony, expand it, get everything aboard that we can, and then just start moving around. The thing about it is, I was thinking about going all the way over here, start, you know, wiping the Empire off the face of the Earth, and I think we'll just do that. Definitely gonna have to change the title of the stream to something more appropriate, though. So here I thought, oh yeah, we'll just keep going down the list of plots to, you know, destroy the Empire, and then it's just like, you know what? Yeah, that's not working out. That's not working out again. Yeah, I was wondering why it was stuck on speed 1, why everything was going so slow and whatnot. Basically, I didn't see that there was some jackass over here. As well, these absolvers are going to be a thing as well, by us being at a high visibility. It's just like, oh god damn it. Worst part about it is the vanilla expanded seems to just spawn these guys in without warning. And animals don't seem to react to them unless they get attacked. Which is annoying as fuck. Now we're back. Of course, it's bio-coded. Damn it. Yeah, because these bio-coded, these Fletchers or whatever, just have a range of 500 and whatnot, and they just have perfect accuracy from both long and medium range. Yeah, no shit, that's gonna be bio-coded. Alright, let's get in the ship and get back home. Drop Sprout. Drop Sprout.
Метров, всем приготовиться. Все. Всем благодарю за работу.
I've returned.
Oh, I'm back. Kind of disappeared there.
Sorry.
Everything okay?
Yep, Mom wanted me to put a 12 pack in, move stuff from the washer to the dryer.
Alright, no worries.
Miss anything fun?
Yeah, we got our asses kicked by the Empire again. As it turns out, when you're basically at, whatchamacallit, Divine Inferno, if you ever, because like the second we engaged the Marquis and his protection squad, he started throwing 380s at us like he was giving out candy at Halloween. Basically to say we got orbital bombardment and we had to run the fuck away.
Well, you did say you won the orbital bombardment.
Yeah, not like this. Again. Plus, as well, it seems like the game keeps spawning in these Imperial Absolvers or whatnot, which are just annoying little fucking pricks that the game just spawns in without telling you. And they're dipshits that just have a sniper rifle with infinite range. So take that as you will.
What is their purpose?
To annoy you. That's what I'm gonna say anyway. I should expand this out a little bit more. Just so we have something to talk about in the meantime. I never knew on how weird gambling got. What I mean by that is basically, you ever hear about prediction markets?
You mean the stock market?
No.
Oh, then no.
Prediction markets are essentially, all right, so imagine this. So the president of the United States goes up to make a speech or whatnot, or it's a press conference, and there's a whole bunch of words that people place down as, you know, just like the president will say this. And you could basically spend a whole bunch of money to basically place a bid on what the president's going to say, because there's like because it's just like how it is, like there's a 46% chance the president will say this during this speech, and you have like you basically spend money to like ante up in it. Basically it's gambling. It's basically just like if he says this, you spend this money, and if he does say it, you get this money back.
Why?
I don't know. But apparently prediction market gambling has become the #1 gambling in the United States.
Are we that bored of the race?
I guess.
We couldn't find better things to gamble on?
Nope. And for the longest time, I was like, because I remember like Twitch a while back, like banned gambling or whatnot, and I thought it was kind of stupid, basically, because it's just like, why? Because they're like, oh, but because people are addicted to gambling, and if they see gambling on Twitch, you know, they might go back to gambling, and I'm just like, who the fuck am I to complain if somebody goes to a casino and whatnot? I'm like, no, it wasn't even that. And whatnot, basically. Apparently, I had no idea that prediction market gambling was ever a fucking thing until now, and I'm just like, this is the dumbest shit ever. Just because it's just like, I'm seeing people spend thousands. Like, one of the things as well is that it was just like, ah, yes, there was a high chance that I can't remember what it was. It was something stupid, basically, but it was just like, oh yes, you pay $182 to place a bid on this and get a payout of $12.
Huh?
Yeah, and I'm just like, wait. I'm anting up to lose money. But then I'm seeing, it's just like, I'm seeing motherfuckers place bets on it, and I'm just sitting there going like, what?
Was this made for those guys that always sit there in blackjack and say, hit me at 20?
I guess so, yeah. For the life of me, I could not explain to you why this is even a fucking thing. And I'm just like, oh. That's why they wanted to ban gambling on Twitch. Yeah, no, it makes all perfect sense now, because what the fuck is this?
It's like the thing where if you take a shot every time someone does this, but instead you ante up $50 every time they sneeze.
Mm-hmm.
That probably doesn't make any sense. That is what this probability gambling thing sounds like to me. It's like, oh, so every time Jack wears a blue hat, we're supposed to ante up by 50.
Not necessarily, basically. It's all supposed to be done before the speech. Obviously, but, it's just, predict what Donald Trump is going to say to win money. And I'm just like, what? What the fuck?
It's like horse race gambling minus the horse.
Mm-hmm.
Predict that Gold Ship has not a breakdown for once.
Yeah. At this point, basically, the guy that on 20 says hit me seems basically, he seems fucking rational now. He seems like a sane individual. And that's fucking something.
He's just the unevolved form.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, I was just like, well, who am I to say somebody can't go to the fucking casino and waste all their goddamn money? That's their fucking money. I don't give two shits. And then I see this and I'm just like, oh. Okay, we might actually have a problem now. I think I spent that money to actually get a whole bunch of RimD contracts, because, like, holy fuck. I'll be honest with you, we actually lost, you know, quite a handful of people to the Empire due to the orbital bombardment. Because the plan was, shoot at them until they start chasing at us, and then basically lead them back to the field cannon with the cluster rounds. just blow them up. And the next thing I know, all of a sudden, orbital bombardment starts raining from the sky, and we literally have to abandon it, you know, everything and everyone. Which I'm not proud of.
So you have one of those experiences of how to identify the enemy. Fire one shot. If your response with a bunch of gunfire, it's the British. If your response is with artillery, was artillery the British?
No. So how it was, World War II identification joke is basically you fire a single round over an enemy or over a unit that you can identify. If they respond back with a whole bunch of, like, basically bolt action fire, they're British. If they respond back with basically automatic fire and machine guns, they're German. If nothing happens for 5 minutes, run, it's the Americans, and they called an airstrike on your position.
And if they respond with a massed infantry charge, it's the Russians. Actually, wait, no, that can also be the Japanese.
Yeah. If you fire a round over a unit you can identify and they all of a sudden start pulling out swords, you damn well know who the fuck it is.
Oh no, I know how to identify the Russians. Fire one round. If you hear several more firing, not towards you, and then not one step back shouted, it's the Russians.
Guess.
That's just the sound of the commissar shooting someone out.
I like on how a lot of people dispute the human wave tactics, saying that the human wave tactics never existed in the Soviet Union during World War II. Yeah, I want to point out, literally after World War II was made, the Soviets made a movie about Stalingrad. And in that movie, they very much well showed human wave tactics in the movie. I forget the name of the goddamn movie, basically, but let me go look it up. Russian Stalingrad movie. Because the amazing thing about this movie is, because a lot of American movies about World War II, you see a lot of inaccuracies, especially using modern tanks for World War II and whatnot, but this is... The Russians were like, we have the Russian army. We're just gonna have them. They literally had the Russian army in this film and whatnot to recreate the Battle of Stalingrad.
Enemy at the gates?
No, that's an American movie made in the 2000s. This is a black and white movie just made after World War II. It was made 1949. Hold on, is this it? It's just called Stalingrad.
Oh, I think I know that one. I had that actually popped up when I was looking for stuff with Marauder.
But yeah, so essentially after World War II, the Russians had a whole bunch of captured German equipment, and they decided to make a movie about Stalingrad in 1949 using the actual equipment from the Red Army, since they starred in it, as well as using captured German tanks and equipment that they dressed up Russian soldiers in to recreate, well, the Battle of Stalingrad. So basically, what I'm trying to say is the Soviets had the biggest, most authentic reenactment event of World War II in 1949 and filmed it.
Oh, right. Now I remember what I'd found when I think I found that movie. They had STG-44s, but they couldn't exactly recreate them, so they were using parts from AKs.
Fair enough. There is a lot of myth about, especially not the STG-44 basically, but the MKB-42, which was like the prototype for the STG-44. And for some reason, basically, because for some reason there is some sort of myth that got spread around the internet that essentially the MKB-42 was in Stalingrad. I've never seen any documentation for it, basically, or any evidence of it as, like, photos or whatnot, basically, but there's just some goddamn myth of, no, MKB-42s were paradropped into Stalingrad. And I'm just like, okay, whatever. Wondering what to do with the Colotron and whatnot. We should build that upon the Gravship. I can't pick it up or move it, basically, but I was just thinking maybe I should build a section for it on the spaceship, and I'm like, we'll just keep hop, skipping, and jumping basically towards the Empire. And then once we get a base of operations over there, basically just build a new one. Risk. Oh god. Oh, here come the missiles again. Why? You know, getting bombarded by, drone strikes over and over again is really fucking annoying. How's the corpse doing? There we go. Still haven't finished studying it. Alright. If the corpse does wake up, well, it shouldn't really be a problem because, well, it's a lamb, one of our interns, so no problem there. Are we out of wood or something? Yes, we are out of wood. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna make all the beds out of steel. Fuck it. Should have it, yeah. I'd have the manager job set to cut down wood, but this is not cutting down any wood. Alright. Manually tell them to do it.
I'm back again.
Welcome back.
Every time Mom sees something funny on Facebook, she has to summon me downstairs.
Can't she just message it to you?
The video links don't really work.
Hmm.
They just take you to Facebook and try and tell you to sign in to view it.
Yeah.
I have not touched Facebook in over 5 years. Not longer.
I haven't touched Facebook in a long ass time, basically, mostly because, like, every time I went back there to look at something, it was just like, oh, look at that. I just got suspended again for a meme I posted 7 years ago that only my friends are able to see.
That's
Yippee.
just stupid.
Oh boy, the person that totally wasn't a traitor turned out to be a goddamn traitor.
Yes. Chalk.
Ah. Uh-huh. Unbelievable.
A travesty, even.
Oh, yes.
No one could have foreseen this coming.
Not at all.
Except Randy. And anyone in developer mode.
Ironically, funny enough, you could actually just use, was it character editor mode? Because if you go into health and whatnot, and then show hidden, basically, they'll have like a the head riff of traitor.
Oh.
I don't know why that's how Vanilla Expanded decided to do it, but that's just how they did it.
Looks at the jerky thing requiring a process and not letting me choose the type of meat.
Mm-hmm. But no, basically all you missed is just more drone strikes. Endless drone strikes.
I have to run out of drones at some point, right?
Well, as long as they keep thinking we're a wedding in Yemen, no, they're not going to run out of drones.
Look, we have to convince them the wedding has been canceled, and it ended up as a red wedding. Fake your deaths at the altar. Oh, a trade caravan.
What worthless shit? What worthless shit will they have today?
Better yet, who's willing to take their caravan into the drone strike zone?
People that don't value their lives. That's for sure.
Caravan shows up, you think it's friendly. No, it's just disguised Imperial troops, and they just start blasting.
No, that's more of a deserter thing.
I mean, I would have thought the suicide bombers was also a deserter thing, or just neither of them, but here we are.
Yeah.
Little did we know the Empire serves His Majesty Ahmed the First.
God damn it. Alright, so somebody's gonna give me a large volumetric power cell, basically, which is just a giant bat. You little fucking shit, I see you.
Volumetric power cell, aka free green energy.
Pretty much. Basically, it's a battery that generates its own power. How? I don't know. It's Archotech. I don't gotta explain shit.
Oddly enough, I'm pretty sure that's pretty much the actual description.
Yeah. But no, I just all of a sudden, thanks to Dub's mini map, I'm able to see some goddamn little shit just all of a sudden appear off the edge of the screen with a fucking, you know, goddamn infinite sniper rifle. So I've learned something new about those Fletchers. Because Disappointment here got shot by one of those darts, right? They then proceeded to die due to acid damage. You ever get the feeling we shouldn't have fucked with the Empire?
Pretty sure that's been the phrase by every single resistance movement ever. At most points in time.
Yeah.
And it usually either ends up with them winning or dying. So who knows? We'll find out at the credit roll. See how many interns have died when we leave the planet.
Oh god. But yeah, no, Disappointed got hit by the dart, and next thing I know, the dart basically just liquefied all their organs, and I'm just sitting there going like...
The fuck is in the dart?
Yeah, let me read.
Deficitifiers to 10 times the strength?
Yeah. An ultra-long-range sniper rifle which fires fin-stabilized flechettes with an acidifier injector. Due to their lethality and range of failing into enemy hands, they are always biocut and will self-destruct in if their owner either dies or is disarmed, lethal to organics, and almost useless against non-organics such as mechanoids. Targets hit by these flechettes will be inflicted with unstable variant of acidifier fluids designed to dissolve the target from the inside rather than destroy their equipment. The acid will rampage through the target's body and usually results in vital organs being dissolved. However, lethality isn't guaranteed. I could have resurrected them, but they're a genie, so I don't really care. Once Omar gets up to level 20 mining, I'll send him out, basically go start a mining town. God, that's right. Splitting uranium and whatnot, because I'm just like, you know what, we need to start making more warheads. Why haven't we made more warheads? And it's just like, oh right, manually have to empty out the holotron. Then we gotta move the split uranium, so the separation uranium basically into a stockpile, then we're able to move it over here, and then he's gonna take them all night to literally separate uranium. Actually, I wonder if it would be a smart thing or a very, very bad thing to move the nuclear reactor aboard the spaceship. The Gravship, sorry, not spaceship, Gravship.
One stray shell.
And it's just depleted
Goodbye,
uranium.
tri-state area.
Oh no, you actually did have enriched uranium. Okay, thank God. It's bedtime, so go to sleep before you have a fucking mental breakdown. Thankfully I got these new hires and whatnot, but at the same time, it's just like they're all having mental breakdowns right now. I don't know how to feel. One of them is a Rivia, so I guess it should be terrified, scared. As far I know for a fact, when a Rivia has a mental breakdown, it's always going to be fucking violent. Tell you people to change all this to deal. Oh, speaking of which, the Rivy has gone berserk.
Of course.
Again, this is all my fault because there's a psychic drone literally going around just making them go all insane.
I just think their god is talking to them.
Oh god.
They hear the voices in the psychic drone.
What do the voices say?
Pancakes.
What?
The voices just incessantly scream for pancakes and drives them insane.
Okay. Okay then.
Why, you think they were gonna ask them to commit violence?
You know, I don't know what I expected, to be honest.
The psychic drone is driving you insane. You expect the responses of the psychic drone to be sane?
Maybe.
Fair enough. Have a nice day.
Oh, what was this goddamn art piece? The fuck? Some of the art descriptions in goddamn Rimworld just fucking puzzle the fuck out of me, basically. The furniture bears an image of Sly Fox finally giving up under stress while attempting to disrobe. He looks happy and sad at the same time. This representation tells the story of Sly Fox giving up in despair on the 10th of December, 5502. I'm just looking at Belgium.
Rimworld arts just confuse me. Period.
Yeah, and I'm just looking. God damn it, Belgium made another engraving of me. Engraving of this furniture depicts Sly Fox lying in bed with a visible look of exhaustion. Marvelous construction surrounds Sly Fox. The overjoyed head of a young cowboy watches over all. The artwork tells the story of Sly Fox collapsing from exhaustion. 12 Jugus, 5502.
Why a cowboy?
I don't fucking know, basically. Why in the name of God is Belgium making all these engravings or carvings, basically just like, yes. And this day, basically, dipshit had another fucking mental breakdown.
He will now immortalize it out of spite and hatred for that person.
Yes. Well, they enjoyed their stay. Can't be surprised.
They enjoyed their stay in the bombed out colony.
Yeah, I'm actually rather surprised, to be honest.
Fucking tourists.
Research artillery. That's something I already did. I hope to God I did. Oh, okay then. Wow. What I already have mortars. Did Vanilla Expanded have like an artillery cannon, or am I just going insane?
I honestly don't know.
Yeah, maybe at this point I should just be making Space Marine armor. Because the group of Krovier, the Soviet armor, is just not cutting it anymore. I'm just having insane ramblings. Again.
First time?
No, not gonna be the last time either, basically, because it's just resurrection psychosis and whatnot. We're like 47% way there. Once it reaches 100, basically, my guy will just die.
Oh.
And then I'm just gonna have to resurrect him again.
So, cyber psychosis, but magic.
Yeah. That one new hire that basically went on a murderous rampage and we threw into the prison cell, basically, he's now catatonic. Wonderful. Why did I do this to myself? If it becomes morning again, I'll just have an Mercenary recruitment. A little ritual thing. The ideology festival and whatnot, and see. Hopefully we could get a new colonist out of it. Or we can get drone striked again, that works too.
No.
I feel like every time a raid is supposed to show up, it's just drone strike. Just drone strike upon ye. Go fuck yourself.
Is it just the Empire's version of a siege?
Maybe.
It's like, no, they're not worth the actual in-person artillery setup. Let's just blast them from the air.
Okay. Motherfuckers.
What have they done now?
They hit the sub-persona core in the Gravship. Though that might have been my fault. That might have been my fault for the simple fact of I did have that right next to animal sleep beds. Or I put some animal sleep beds so we could heal the scimitar cats there whenever we were away from the colony.
There's still just pinpoint accuracy in the beds?
Yeah, the sleeping spot for the animal, they locked onto that.
I got nothing.
Transport pod, no. Absolutely fucking hell no. We send this goddamn demon back to the hell it once came from.
Nah, that'd be too easy.
I'm sorry, are you saying we should take this Ulan?
Oh god, no.
I'm sorry, I'm not even going to take that prisoner basically for shits and giggles. It's just like, no, that thing needs Luciferum to survive, or otherwise basically it'll just start ripping our heads off. Fuck
Put it
that.
back in whatever it came out of and send it back.
Mm-hmm. Oh yes, basically, we have a fun event. And I'm like, oh good, we get a new recruit. Who is it? It's a child. It's a goddamn child.
Why do the childs always find their way to your colony?
I don't know, the children yearn for the goddamn mines or some shit.
Mines, they yearn for the drone strike missiles.
You know, you're right. I've gone catatonic due to the resurrection psychosis. I'm gonna do something that's completely stupid.
Gift wrap the Ulan and send it to deserters?
No, the corpse may have woken up. So I decide basically, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna just send Lamb. He can go be on a corporate world and boop, yep. Yeah, natural corpse teleported away.
Oh god. Oh no.
Man, that must be so fucking weird. Basically, imagine you're just on a shuttle base and it's just like, oh my god, I'm going to a corporate world. I don't have to be in the shithole anymore. And next thing you know, you just see a fucking whatchamacallit, a doppelganger of yourself on the shuttle wing. Just knocking on the glass.
Run.
You thought you'd be safe in space?
Now no one will hear you scream.
I mean, you have nothing to do. No, 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 no. So you know that new child burden we got from the you know, ideology festival?
Trader?
No. He just decided basically he was going to throw a temper tantrum and literally destroy the grav shield on the Gravship.
Oh.
Needless to say, I'm throwing him in the goddamn prison.
Understandable. I would just exile him to a one-person cabin with a bunch of sleeping spots surrounding it and just say it was an accident.
Oh, God. The child even pissed off about basic moderate psychic drone. Okay, then. Right, I completely forgot about you people. Alright, mining outpost, sure. No. Oh wow, okay then. Am I right? Sent Omar all the way up there to make a mining camp. But the problem, oh great. Sure, by all means, join the colony. You're definitely not going to be, you know, betray us or anything. Random ass stranger. But no, whatchamacallit. I sent Omar up there to go make a camp, a mining camp, and it was just like, oh, okay. And the problem is, it's just like, well, by himself, even though he has skill of 20, he can't do anything except pretty much like mine steel for us.
Agony.
Yeah. Because whatchamacallit, if I tell him, like, uranium requires a skill level of 25. Silver's like 30, gold's 35, plastile's 40, components are 50. So I need to send more people up there with mining skills. Oh, alright. You're good with animals. You're basically, you have no mining skill. You have somewhat mining skill. What are you for that matter? It's good at cooking, social, and mining. And they're social. Okay then. Alright. Come on. Alright then. Gonna move some people basically from the hunting camp and move them up to the mining camp. We're gonna need uranium. God damn it, the fucking Rivia's gone berserk again.
Now why?
The psychic drone that's gonna it was only supposed to last 5 days, but time goes so fucking slow.
Fair enough. Doesn't really matter on how many goddamn masterworks of furniture Belgium makes. The problem with it is that they're all going to fucking get blown up. Maybe that's how they know about them.
What do you mean? Do you think the Empire just, every time we make a masterwork of furniture, the Empire is like blowing up?
Well, it says the word of this masterwork was spread across the Rimworld.
Mm-hmm. Probably as well as probably should test out if the Gravship shields could actually stop the arrow drones. I don't see why it wouldn't, but I just haven't had anyone nearby to actually activate them. Alright, this caravan can't move because it's just interns.
They just bomb you. It's like, all right, we got them. Then they just see a notification of, holy shit, new masterwork discovered in the God fucking damn it, fire again.
God damn it. Yeah, sure, we'll send the child, Burton, go out there. Because, yeah, they made it that basically slaves can't move in a caravan by themselves anymore.
Uh-oh.
So the two people I need to move and whatnot, I need to literally have a chaperone for them.
Oh.
Yeah, big oof. Holy shit, a meteorite of silver ore. Don't mind if I do. I guess just go up to a trade caravan and be like, would you like to buy some opium? You claim a bet. Why'd you only show up here with like 6 silver? Oh god damn it. Now Belgium has made a legendary bed. And we're really gonna die. And we just had a solar flare, that's wonderful. Actually, since I was gonna be like, yeah, since I'm bored and whatnot, we need some wood. Let's go out on a raid. Just since we have a solar flare. You know what, let's do it anyway. And make sure to give Anna a gun first. Oh, are you a brawler? God damn you. God damn you so goddamn much.
Oh boy, pawn with good shooting skill. Look inside, brawler.
They actually got jack shit for shooting skill. They got 0. They're all melee. Just 11 melee, 0 shooting skill.
I remember finding the level 20 shooting skill at level 5 melee, and it's a fucking brawler.
He got bored of shooting, so he became a brawler.
They were handed the Barrett 50 count and told to stop complaining. Then proceeded to accidentally friendly fire.
Sounds about right.
Quotations around accidentally.
Yeah, well, for Pan and whatnot, I was just like, I have a mono sword lying around. You want a sword that talks to you? Problem with the sword as well is I'm pretty sure it also gave me the warning. It was just like, are you sure you want to do this mono sword, with a persona core on it, basically only has a kill thirst, so it basically must be always satiated with blood. Are you sure you really want to do this? And I was like, yeah. You know what? Okay, the child has passion in mining, and while I don't think he's going to get any experience, I don't think any of the pawns that work at the campsite's getting experience. It's just like, whatever. Nah, I changed my mind. We'll just bring the child back. We can have him working on the quarry. And then once he gets high enough skill, then we'll throw him into the goddamn mines. Oh good, you're no longer benching on alcohol. But you're still pissed.
The rage cannot be ended.
No, this guy is just complaining because, like, no recent conquest, and it's just like, okay. Okay.
The alcohol has not soothed the rage inside his heart.
Apparently not. Caravan animals wandering. What is it? Just donkeys, alright.
Hell yeah.
I was saying to myself, well, I can't do much while a solar flare's going around, so let's send out a caravan. The caravan is just, when I send them out there, I'm just like, sleepy time. And I'm like, alright, fine, fuck.
They seem to always wait until like the middle of the goddamn night to leave.
Because I don't understand, because it's just like, they packed everything up, and I should really just fucking hit that button. Yeah, they're out of... They literally just waited so long that now all the food is just gone.
Ooh.
So they're like, alright, we're gonna pack up. We gathered everything, they're like, no, we gotta eat first. And then they all eat, and then they're just like, alright, now we need to pack up again, but you've already packed up. We need to pack up some more. They're just meandering about. I know there's a button there just to send them out, basically, but... I was looking at other shit.
They didn't eat the food they were supposed to be taking with them, did they?
I'm pretty sure they did.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah.
Rimworld, why?
Oh, transport pod crash of a hostile pawn, but they're the ex-wife of one of our colonists, the intern. I'm just like, wait, your ex-wife. Hold on, I know what must be done.
Which one? What colonist ran out here to the Rimworld to escape their ex?
The intern. Eric, Nice Storm. Actually reminds me of a funny video I remember seeing on YouTube a while back where it was basically passengers recording their landing, because I don't know why people do that. I don't know, but just a whole bunch. Somebody was recording the landing of their plane and whatnot, and they hit the tarmac pretty hard. There was like a loud bump as they landed and whatnot, and then just the pilot comes over the intercom and just like, yeah, sorry about that bump on the runway there. I just saw my ex.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it was like, sorry for the loud crash, or the loud noise and the bump on the tarmac. I just saw my ex-wife there.
Like, everything's fine. I just saw the X and remembered the alimony money.
Yeah. I forgot to give you a gun. Shit. You got food poisoning. Wonderful. I need to tell pawns that have the charge LMGs basically not to just go on, whatchamacallit, search and destroy. Because for some fucking reason, even though they got an LMG, they want to get point blank with the enemy.
I want to see the life leave their eyes.
I guess so. Something weird like that. I'm guessing because literally the accuracy for the weapons are piss poor. And like, because usually what ends up happening with search and destroy is that pawns will automatically get into the range with the best accuracy. And I'm guessing point blank range is the best accuracy with the charge LMG, so they'll just keep running towards the enemy to fire at point blank range. Which is not good at all.
You know.
Actually, I could just check right now.
Then again, I have colonists at point blank and they still miss.
Yeah. Charge LMG, what is your accuracy look like? Yeah, the best accuracy is like short, which is 44, or like close, which is 40%. The accuracy on this is actually dog shit, holy fuck. Crash on me. So if I told you basically we had to go fight the mechanoids basically with an EMI dynamo, which basically just shuts off all electricity within like a 10-mile radius. Also an alcoholic could join the colony. Would you accept it?
You know, it's Chaos technology, right?
I guess.
Wouldn't the EMI turn them off too?
You would think so, but they actually have protection.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Do charged weapons count as something the EMI would affect?
Nope.
Is the alcoholic worth it?
It's an alcoholic.
That's their best trait?
That's their only trait.
I mean, the one guy might not get conquest, but he'll get violence.
What?
The guy that was throwing the tantrum because he hasn't conquered anything. Could he claim that defeating the mechanoids is a conquest?
Yes.
Sure. See how bad it goes. I'm gonna grab something to drink.
Yep. Look at starving. I don't. Okay. If he's gonna go grab a drink, I'm gonna go grab a drink too because I'm out and my throat hurts. And of course I come back to see the goddamn colony air or drone strike again. God damn it. Hunter wants to join. Oh boy. Air Brawler 2. God damn it. The amount of brawlers we have is too damn high. Alright, here's what I want to do. Last thing I need. Alright, we need to go over here basically and shut down that dynamo as fast as possible. Why did I ever accept this? You're incapable of doing anything. Died. Why are you missing your gun? But you got fucked up, so maybe from the caravan. Everyone else could go. We were waiting on. All right, now they're going. I can't use the radio because I'm gonna get rid of the brawlers, and then the one that literally refuses, the pacifist, I'll get rid of him as well.
I'm back. What did the pacifist do?
No, I'm just getting rid of the pacifist because, well, they're a pacifist. I don't want them.
Fair enough.
I don't necessarily really care what he could do besides, you know, because it's just like, oh, he's great at plant work or what. I'm just like, buddy, I literally don't give two shits. If you can't pick up a gun and goddamn fire, Get out. You're useless. You don't belong here.
Can pacifists have violent mental breaks?
Yeah, funny enough, they can.
Okay, yeah, that's just dumb.
Uh-huh. I'm kind of surprised that you, oh god damn, you're like 3 hours away. Just fucking walk. But no, I was gonna say, basically, I was kind of surprised on how just you kind of just accepted to be like, yeah, you know what, you want to go fight mechanoids to, you know, basically so an alcoholic joins our colony. I was kind of surprised on. You just went for it. Yeah, I honestly thought you were gonna say no, and then I was gonna basically tell you, all right, what happens if I told you it was an Uma?
Well, mechanoids usually go one of two ways. Free plasteel, or we die.
Believe me, we're gonna die.
Would you rather fight the mechanoids that you can see, or the Bayraktar drones you can't?
Yeah, fair enough.
You're gonna get shot at. At least I guess opt for the option of being able to shoot back at it.
Yeah. Yeah. As much as I thought, you know, basically, you know, fighting the Empire would be, you know, a cool thing to do, and don't get me wrong, it was pretty good there for a while. But if they're not even going to come and fight me anymore, and they're just going to be, you know, basically drone striking my colony, and then whenever I do try to fight them, they're just going to call in orbital bombardment on me, or just artillery on me, I'm just like, all right, well, this kind of stopped being fun.
They need to give you some kind of like buildable anti-air thing. You just give it some type of refueling mechanism, and it'll just prevent one airstrike event.
Probably. I don't know. I'm just kind of sitting there, I'm just like, is this how the Taliban felt when they saw an A-10 fly overhead? They were just like, oh, god damn it. Alright, Ahmed, pack up for the day, we're going back home. The Americans said we can't have fun today, basically, we're going back home.
Abdul just got done unpacking. He was so excited, he found a nice grassy area for the goats.
Why'd you bring the fucking goats?
It's hard to fight on an empty stomach. Therefore, goat cheese.
Then just bring the cheese with you. You don't need to bring the goat.
This way we don't have to stop back at home to get more cheese. We can just make it as we go.
Bill. You know how long
This
it
is
is
why
to
one
make
of our
cheese?
Urals just has a butter churn and some cheese presses.
You know how long it takes to make cheese?
Yes. Abdul has had that cheese press in the back of the truck since the Cold War.
Okay. Okay. Either Abdul is really is just that much of a goddamn fucking idiot, or Abdul is a wizard. Either way, I'm stoning him.
The truck and the cheese press has been passed down from generation to generation.
It was easy. Alright, please, for the love of God, Alright, well, hopefully these people have some food on them, never mind. I was about to say, hopefully, like, please make it back within 3 hours like you say you're going to, because you got no food because you didn't pack enough food. But yeah, they got meals. Yes, thank you, Randy, for this blessing. We will cherish this offering.
What is his offering?
2 bandits, basically, with simple meals, literally attacked us.
Free snacks.
Actually, yeah, you go visit Group of Crow. We haven't paid a visit to them in like a long while. Oh, shit. I'm gonna drop some on my desk, but...
Rover just stops and looks at you and wonders why you're dressed like the Mujahideen.
Hi.
The older sergeant just starts having Vietnam flashbacks. He remembers the Afghan War.
How fucking old is he? Because you do realize the year is 5503. The Afghan War was in the 1980s. This man's fucking ancient.
The powers of the crypto sleep casket.
More like basically he fell into the freezing ice in an Arctic expedition and somehow got dug out 3,000 years later. Man frozen in a completely, perfect block of ice in Siberia, dug out.
Captain Siberia.
Huh?
Isn't that where they found Captain America in one of the movies, just frozen in ice?
I believe so, yeah. Oh, it's named Brawler. Oh, right. So one of the brawlers actually decided to just betray us.
Oh.
Yippee!
Oh well, he doesn't like guns. Show him why he should.
Oh, he's dead.
Damn.
Literally, he attacked one of the elf visitors we had in the colony, and that elf just snapped his fucking neck.
Understandable. Have a nice day. We apologize for the inconvenience. Please still leave a good Yelp review.
So yeah, now we just have an Uma Musume called Linda Mata. Their backstories were they're an adventurous dreamer and then a starship janitor.
That is the most realistic background I've actually ever heard. Be an astronaut! Becomes a fucking janitor. Understandable. Have a nice day.
Yeah. Oh, they're just having a tantrum. Okay, then. Right. I thought they were going to berserk. False alarm. Usually whenever the prisoner has a mental breakdown, it's always, you know, berserk, and I'm like, alright, well, time to go in there, blast them, whoop-de-fucking-do, and then it's like, no, they're just having a temper tantrum. False alarm, false alarm. I'm kind of surprised that Lamb is still alive. I gave him over to Rim Deed and whatnot. And I was sure, you know, since the body just teleported away since Lamb was no longer here. Oh, you got no fucking money, what the fuck? Alright, whatever.
I'm back in a minute again.
Okay. No worries. You have money now? No, okay. $8,000, you son of a bitch. Shit. Wait, what am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? I got antibiotics for this shit. Doctor. I'm just like, you got an infection in your left leg that ain't going too hot, and luckily enough for us, got antibiotics for that shit. I'm gonna actually put some more lights in here because I keep forgetting the lights keep getting blown up. The infection's a lot more extreme than I thought it was. Oh shit. I didn't fight fucking mechanoids just so you could die. Ugh. Now that we're very crisis with the lag, whatchamacalls, I'm going to be moving the machining table and then electric tailoring bench over to the ship, since we're moving everything over there, because we're preparing for Doomsday to show up. I need you, because there's an Odyssey trader rat, I forgot about that. Nothing that I really want. What the fuck is a Cybrix node? Interlink node scavenged from the Cybrix core of a mech hive. It can be used to summon mechanoids or mechanoid transport pods from a plant-wide mechanoid satellite network. Jesus Christ. The price on that is fucking outrageous. Go buy another healing enhancer and whatnot, because we got 3 of them, so we'll have 4, and then I need to really just start installing into people. Actually, what I should go do is go back to that trader and be like, you got any bionic legs? Sure. We'll buy an Architect leg. Why not?
Hello.
Hello there. You know,
How are things going?
here I thought I'd be hunting the Empire down, you know, basically knocking off, you know, going through the chain of hierarchy of basically who's the next guy I could assassinate.
Oh, you're playing Hitman, are you?
Basically, yeah, and it was all fun and games up until I killed an Archduke. And then we went from basically, yes, let's destroy the Empire, to we are now playing Taliban Simulator, and every single day I keep getting drone striked by the Imperial Air Force.
That's incredible.
Mm-hmm. Plus, every time I went to go fight the Empire, I would just get artillery striked. Just off-map orbital artillery bombardment, 380s everywhere.
Damn.
So instead, this entire stream has basically been me, whatchamacallit?
Making a hardened bunker?
We're packing everything up on the Gravship because literally within 14 days, the Empire has initiated Divine Inferno protocol in your colony, and you're moving all required slicer beam satellites into position. Once they meet over your colony, they will glass it in numerous pillars of fire. This can be prevented by reducing your visibility back to hidden visibility level.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, there's gonna be a big giant magnifying glass of God appearing above my colony in 14 days, and yeah.
Yeah, base Delta Zero style.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I got brought back.
I finally returned.
This is another colony. This is the Soviet elf colony. This is the Death Corps Secret colony. That's gonna happen on Friday.
All right.
There's why I decided to stream the Soviet Elves again, even though it was just like, maybe we've hit a brick wall here.
Bayraktar 24/7.
Yeah. But it was just like, because, you remember the guy from before that he kept asking for like all the free run thumbnails, right?
Yeah.
And whatnot, Nexus Gaming? Yeah, he actually popped in on one of my posts basically just saying, howdy, I'm alive. And I'm like, oh shit, you're alive.
Nice.
I mean, all he did was basically join the National Guard, and I'm guessing he's out of basic training now, but... Who the hell did all these operations? Because I was like, you know, let's all install the... Oh, you. Why? You had
Had the person with the worst skill do it?
no. They had a medical skill of 11 and whatnot, but they still kept fucking it up somehow.
Of intentional spite.
You know, you're right. Okay, well, Ice was the one that did on Belgium, and despite the fact that Ice has, what was it? He has a medical skill of 12, he's fucking blind!
You managed to do a better job than the other one?
No, he also failed. So
Oh.
I failed installing the health enhancer on you. Basically, Maya failed catastrophically while operating on Ace. Ice failed in a minor way while operating on Belgium. I'm just like, wow, we had like 4 health enhancers and whatnot, or healing enhancers, and I was installing into 4 people and whatnot. Somehow every surgery got botched. I don't even know on how the fuck I fucked up the surgery, basically, because I have a medical skill of 17. I am a region-leading master in medicine.
Oh god.
I can't believe you're Dr. House.
Oh no! The surgery was botched because it wasn't lupus.
No, it was because I always said it was never lupus, and this time, in fact, it was lupus.
Oh god, you had one of the 3 episodes.
So how have you been doing, Ace?
Woke up today and found out that the watch parties might be coming to an end soon.
Oh no,
Because something happened to one of the hosts.
what happened?
Don't know. And they have said that they would not like to talk about it.
You got caught at a Diddy party, gotcha.
I highly doubt that.
Well then why wouldn't they want to talk about it?
I don't know, something in the family, I guess. Yeah, I'll just take him. I've had to go to Rimdeed and pay like $8,000 for like the gold package and whatnot, just to be able to replace our losses. We're fighting the Empire because, yeah, getting orbital bombardment and then drone striked over and over again, basically, literally, it's not fun.
The bombings will continue when morale does not improve.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have time to spend 20 years, you know, just sitting on my ass doing fuck all nothing, waiting for the Empire to leave.
Will they leave?
No.
Or that's just how long until the current empire dies.
Don't worry. We got Jake from State Farm as a new
Well, if
hire.
it's Rome, then yes.
We just do a Dune Regicide as a treat.
A Dune Regicide is a treat.
Just trick the Emperor into meeting us in the field. Kill all of his bodyguards. Execute his champion in 1v1 combat, and then just murder him.
Sure.
I mean,
And then fight a civil war.
I guess one regicide as a treat is less extreme than other options. Midas.
No, 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 no!
By the way, apparently there's a game coming out that's set in the Sino-Japanese War.
Oh god, what's it called?
14 Years of Flames, which seems to say that it's starting in 1931.
So basically, with the like invasion of Manchuria.
Yeah. And the trailer had someone using an MP18, so I'm already all in.
Oh yes, the MP18 was the selling point.
Get a shotgun. Oh, you need to get an AK, you got a shotgun. You can keep your sniper rifle, fuck it. Alright. Since we're getting fucking... Yep. So we just got drone striked. Again! God, I hate everything. Damn it. We just hired Jake, and the first thing he does is have a mental breakdown, go on an alcohol binge. God damn it. So I forgot, basically, because you already finished up Band of Brothers, right, Ace? With the watch party?
Correct.
Mm-hmm. What'd you move on to? Because I know the Pacific was one of them.
Well, the Pacific was the main one, and then there was Firefly.
Gotcha. I don't care if you don't have any. Fuck it. I just want them gone. Is everybody just gonna have alcohol binges now? It's the third one all of a sudden. I'm getting
Let's
concerned.
fucking go.
Why is everybody having alcohol binges? I'm scared.
If you lived on a Rimworld, then wouldn't you? see, where is this? Okay, maybe I should be a bit more skeptical about this game.
Why?
It's being developed on the mainland.
Oh god. You mean in West Taiwan?
Yeah. I'll probably still watch the campaign, but I probably just won't be buying it.
Yeah, probably not.
I will say I'm surprised it took this long for a shooter to come out about the Sino-Japanese War.
Why?
I don't know. There's a lot of different types of terrain in China that you could use for maps. And you'd only have to create like one language worth of assets.
I'm not learning Chinese just to play a video game.
I meant in terms of scenery.
No, I'm just more surprised at the fact that, because you say it just like, you're surprised that a video game hasn't been made about this. I'm just like, you mean about a war nobody's ever heard of?
I mean, World War I was pretty neglected until Verdun and Battlefield 1 came out.
Yeah.
Well, I say pretty neglected, severely neglected.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you need to also understand basically the reason why we had basically like Medal of Honor, Call of Duty, Battlefield, basically all the World War II games to come out and whatnot was basically everybody was chasing after the popularity of Saving Private Ryan. So, if Saving Private Ryan was a World War I movie, then yeah, we'd basically literally have a whole bunch of World War I games, and World War II would probably be severely neglected.
Maybe.
The trailer just looks weird. The one for the 14 years more.
Gotcha.
Like, the character in the trailer is shooting, but the bullet impacts don't really look like they're anywhere close.
It's probably just like weird engine footage instead of actual, you know, game footage.
What is the engine that they're using?
I don't know. Let me look it up.
Even for engine footage, it just looks janky.
Okay, I'm not finding anything about the engine that's being used. What does this say? Yeah, most of what I'm seeing is just discussion about the setting of the game.
Alright. I just had a terrible idea for a video game.
Go for it.
Alright, I know where to put the next Far Cry game.
Siberia?
Well, I mean, that could work, I guess. No, I was just thinking to myself, alright, because I was thinking, you know, it'd be really saying, alright, here's a war that nobody would ever make a video game of, the football war.
You play as a conscripted cop.
I'm like,
You have to deal with random Corsair airstrikes.
and I'm just saying to myself, I'm like, you know what, actually, you can make a Far Cry game out of the football war. Fuck it, I don't know.
That would be really funny, though. See how, like, someone would try. How long did that war even last?
6 days. And it got stopped, basically.
Try 4 days.
4 days,
That's
sorry.
gonna be a short Far Cry game.
Yeah, that's the only problem. That's the only problem, is because it was a 4-day war, because literally all the other American nations, basically from North America to literally all the way down to South America, we're just like, you knock this shit off right now, or we're just gonna wipe both of you off the face of the earth.
What the fuck?
What?
What the fuck caused 2,000 civilians to be killed during this?
I don't know, the CIA numbers are a lot higher.
Yeah, the CIA says 1,500 Honduran soldiers. A random priest said 400 Honduran soldiers, and then the Honduran state said 99 killed, 66 injured. And then El Salvador's claims are 107 killed, 593 injured, and then 3 aircraft destroyed.
I don't know. I don't know who to believe. It was one of those incidences of, goddamn, y'all motherfuckers are stupid. We're gonna pretend this never happened. I don't know,
It's just that Parks and Rec pizza gif.
The war began on 14th of July 1969 at around 6 p.m. when the FAS attacked Honduran airfields using P-51s, as well as C-47s and civilian aircraft hastily converted into bombers. They made airborne technicals. I love it. I want more of this. Some troops marched along the Pan American Highway towards a city I'm not even going to try to pronounce, supported by M3A1 Stewards and bulldozers.
yeah?
Where did they find the stewards?
We gave them to them.
Oh. Okay.
So, you know why we have a lot of, you know, air bases and stuff in, you know, South America? It's because we made deals saying, hey, we're gonna give you free shit if you just let us put troops in your country so we can go hunting submarines. And they said, sure, give us a couple of tanks, and we gave them tanks.
What is the country? There's a South American country I know that is still keeping like the M3 Lee alive.
It's not the M3 Lee, it's the M24 Chaffee, and it's Peru.
Alright.
Or no. Is it? It's one of the South American countries' presidential motorcade. I know that as much about it. Like it's the escorts for the motorcade.
No. I want the president to actually be in the tank and whatnot. I want him to show up where everybody else shows up in limousines or whatnot. He just pulls up in the tank.
In a Chaffee.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I think who was the country that put a goddamn Cornet launcher on an AMX-13.
God, I'm having an opium binge.
Oh, that's also Peru. Here, I'm just gonna send you the creature. It's an old guard now. You have been cursed with the knowledge.
Wonderful. You know what? I think before we end the stream, I'm gonna go get on the ship.
I think Paraguay had technically active duty Shermans until 2019 as training vehicles.
We're gonna go on a little bit of a raid before we end the stream.
I mean, I've seen cursed. More cursed than that thing. It looks normal.
Okay, but that's still an AMX-13 with Cornets.
Either the best or worst of both worlds.
I mean, the Cornet's a damn good missile, but it's still on an AMX-13 platform.
What's wrong with the AMX?
You would just get a lot more out of it if you used a truck.
100 метров, всем приготовиться.
Sure, I'll be fine.
I mean, sure. It's a very small platform, so you could make a good ambush vehicle out of it.
Всем благодарю за работу.
If for some reason you wanted to attack Peru. I don't know what they have that would be worth it.
Bananas. Cocoa.
I feel like there's a lot better countries to go after for that.
Well, not invading Brazil. Fuck that rainforest.
But yes, you get to burn down the Amazon rainforest as a treat.
They're already
I'm not-
doing that. Though.
I am not going into IRL Mirkwood. She loves spawns can have that hole.
Okay.
Until I nuke it from orbit.
Greenhill really did a number on you, didn't it?
Oh no, I played with the arachnids off in Greenhill.
You could do that?
Yeah. You can turn off any of the enemies,
Oh.
or any group of enemies.
Sadly, getting rid of arachnids also gets rid of scorpions.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they are an arachnid.
Sadly, they don't trigger the arachnophobia for me. Or I should say, oddly.
Really?
I think getting rid of the rattlesnakes also got rid of the stingrays,
Why?
What?
because they both function very similarly in the game.
That's
As in,
weird.
they're both landmines.
Remove a venomous creature.
Something like that. The only ones that I ever removed were just the natives because I wanted to actually build a base and not have it get completely demolished every 3 days.
I just make sure I stay close to home. And regularly brutalize the neighbors.
Fair enough.
Supplies, reinforcements. Oh god.
Beat them to death.
It's a whole bunch of just tactical turrets, basically, at least self-propelled mini turrets.
Okay, maybe don't beat them to death, they explode.
What the hell got an ambrosia? Okay, yeah, I was right. We left one of the pawns back on the ship because they were having a mental breakdown. Next thing I know, they literally ate all the ambrosia that we had on the ship.
Oh no. Is it time for the overdose?
If you somehow overdose eating fruit, that'd be amazing.
Aren't they eating the ambrosia?
Yeah.
Isn't the ambrosia addictive?
Guess so, yes.
Huh. I don't know why I thought it was also acting like a narcotic of some kind.
No, it's just literally it's supposed to be a fruit that's just highly addictive, basically. It's completely fictional, and it's supposed to be a reference to what the Greek gods ate, and I don't know where stand.
Ambrosia, ambrosia is a fruit salad.
Yeah, I've seen that at family dinners, or like Thanksgiving and Christmas, where it's like, what'd you bring to the pot? Like ambrosia, and I'm like, the fuck? And it's just fruit and Miracle Whip, and I'm like, this is a sick joke, isn't it?
This is the food of the gods?
You call this ambrosia?
Holy fuck, those poor gods.
This looks like what you asked of.
Key ingredients: fruits such as pineapples, mandarin oranges, grapes, bananas, maraschino cherries.
Yeah.
Then the base is of whipped cream, yogurt, or sour cream. Interesting. And apparently sometimes people add in marshmallows, shredded coconuts, and pecans.
Yeah.
That just sounds like mom's fruit salad.
That is what it is.
This isn't ambrosia, this is just fucking fruits.
Yeah, but for some reason people call fruit salad ambrosia, and I'm just like, you. Don't ever show up here to another potluck ever again.
Bring a different food next time or else.
Not to call anybody out, not by name anyway. You know who you damn well are. Basically, but somebody was just like, all right, what are you bringing to the the family dinner? Oh, salad. And I'm like, oh, okay, well, I mean, I guess we could have a salad if you want to pretend to be healthy for the holidays, sure. And then it was just literally goddamn lettuce, oranges, vinegar. And I just looked at them and I'm like, how'd you fuck up making a salad? Who the fuck puts goddamn oranges in a salad and then just pours vinegar into it? The fuck is wrong with you? No, that's what I wanted to say.
But you have to actually pretend to tolerate these people.
Yeah, I just didn't fucking put it on the goddamn plate, and yeah, I had to pretend to tolerate these people. Some of them were tolerable, don't get me wrong, basically. Some of them I did like. Most, I did not.
Also, did you happen to see the World of Warship screenshot that I sent you a few days ago?
I don't remember it.
The screenshot of the guy in chat?
Nope.
Oh.
Hold on, let me go look for it now.
I will... If you can read it in, like, 480p. Because, I screenshotted it off of a Discord stream.
Oh. But I had white girl music? Sorry, what?
This guy just basically went in on one side of the flank or on one side of the map alone, came out after killing 5 enemies, and someone said, "Good job over there, dude." And he's like, "It's the white girl buff," or the white girl music buff.
Jesus Christ. The last thing the enemy ship
Best
heard
part is
California girls.
At the time it was something made by Kesha, I think.
Oh god.
Because we had a Discord bot called Truckers FM going.
Truckers! Is Keisha just normal trucker music?
No, but you can request any song you want for it because it's an actual radio station that someone has.
Oh my god.
And it's actually integrated into a couple of trucking games, like both of the simulator games.
Oh my god.
It's fucking fantastic.
Uh-oh, what the fuck?
Let me pull up the site, actually see what's playing right now.
We're getting raided by a whole bunch of cultists.
Here, I'll post it in Old Guard. That's the website. Currently playing is Distorted Light Beam by Bastille. I have no idea what that is.
Nope.
But yeah, that was a really fun VC. And this is the same guy who was blowing out his eardrums with similar music during like a tournament match in World of Warships.
I help them.
Well, I mean, that's how we know it works. Because he has years of experience with it.
White girls music?
Yeah.
No, we know it gives him a passive buff.
Apparently we left somebody alive. You've heard of snakes on a plane before, right?
Yeah.
Well, now we got cobras on a Gravship. I don't know, basically 12 cobras decide to join the colony.
God.
And I'm just like, no, get the fuck out. Get out.
You could have made the anti-Indiana Jones barrier.
Can I even train a snake to attack? No, I can't. That's a goddamn
What's the
shame.
point of a snake?
I don't know.
Aside from Dinkerdoodle.
I don't know.
Being extremely funny.
I wish I could tell train the cobras to attack people, because then it'd be like, oh yes, I would literally just create an army of cobras and then tell them to go kill.
Just imagine, like, an airdropped pod that just opens up to reveal a giant mess of cobras.
Jesus Christ.
Would that count as biological warfare?
Rain of boop snoots.
The Hague is going to have to invent a new word for this. That's for goddamn sure.
Invasive species, parenthetical militarily.
Weaponized use of an invasive species.
What happens? It's just like there I am at the military tribunal.
Hold on.
It's just like, so what'd you do? And I'm just like, I released the bees. And it was, why did you release the bee? Well, they were hiding in the bunker. I didn't want to go down there and fight them, so I just threw 1,000 bees down the vent.
Oh, this actually has a name. Entomological warfare.
Oh god, that implies someone's used it. Oh god.
Well, not used it, but at least studied it heavily. It is a type of biological warfare. Oh, okay. Entomological warfare is very specifically dropping a plague of locusts on your enemies to kill off their crop fields.
Okay. When has this been done?
Huh?
Has this ever been done?
Apparently the Soviets looked into it for a long time.
Oh god.
They did it back in, what, 500 BC? The plagues.
Moses was the one who invented this warfare.
It's not a crime the first time.
Yeah.
No.
It is very terrifying to see a goddamn drone with Molotovs coming towards you. Just thought I should mention that.
And I'm just imagining the robot dogs, except it just has like a little robotic arm coming out of its back with a lit Molotov cocktail.
Oh god, surprise reinforcements.
Roomba.
Is the Molotov Roomba a more or less angry version of the Claymore Roomba?
Angrier.
I mean, at the very least, we can say it's spicier.
Yeah. What is that? What are you? Okay, you just got smoke grenades. Those are flashbang. Okay. Global temperatures have suddenly risen to dangerous levels. Flora and fauna is suffering from these changes. Biomes shift into their warmer counterparts. Resources become scarce, forcing factions into conflict. It lasts anywhere between a season to several years. vanilla expansions gave me the mid-game event.
Uh-oh.
Mid-game.
Mid-game, yeah, I was making a Stellaris joke, because the mid-game for Stellaris is that they'll always give you, like, some sort of galactic-wide effect that makes the game insufferable to play.
Oh, I thought you meant...
Ah, the galactic community.
Yeah, but no, whatchamacallit. It was just, oh, so there's global warming on this Rimworld now.
Yippee.
Which means
Invest in fusion tech.
everything's gonna slowly turn into,
Savannah.
yeah.
So what I'm hearing is it's time to move to the poles.
Maybe, yeah. They fucking bombed the colony again. Drone strike the colony while I wasn't there. So the game was just like, Bob died, and I'm like, who the fuck is Bob? Oh, he was one of the prisoners we had.
They targeted the beds again.
They always target the beds. I don't fucking understand it.
They're looking for any heat signatures left.
He has a point.
Oh, I say they also fucking goddamn bombed the Gravship while I wasn't looking. With aero drones.
Is there nothing you can do against the drones?
Nope.
Just let us have like a SAM site with a ridiculous cooldown at least for a balance if you want. Just something. Blowpipes, anything.
Does that say Jake or Jack?
Jake.
State
From
Farm?
State Farm.
Yep, that's the joke I made earlier.
There was a guy in ROTC who was named Jacob. You can probably tell already.
Oh no.
Sad thing is, I don't even remember the guy's last name because eventually we just started calling him State Farm.
Oh, he didn't even get a. Oh. Didn't even call him by his first name, just State Farm is it. Damn.
Well, no, we called everyone in ROTC by their last name. Or if it was the instructors, then by their rank.
Hey, Drill Sergeant. Why don't you have the patches that all the other drill sergeants have?
I mean, my instructors were the regular instructor was a helicopter door gunner, and the senior instructor for my second quarter onwards in RTC was a chaplain up until my last one, where where the chaplain retired and was replaced with a cryptologist or cryptographer, whichever one.
Okay. You said crypto, and I'm like, what? Confused me there for a minute.
Yeah, they replaced an entire teaching position with a Bitcoin.
Well, to be honest, when you said crypto, my first thing that popped in my head was like cryptid or whatnot.
My teacher in 12th grade was Mothman. How about you?
God!
Lieutenant Commander Skinwalker.
His name was Captain Hare, and he liked the hell of the moon.
Honestly, the whole my teacher named Mothman thing just sounds like the opening to a really bad cartoon or anime. Or the title of a really bad.
This is the title of a light novel.
Yeah.
It's just a survival story written by someone in Fallout 76.
I don't know what the fuck's wrong with goddamn Mothman's Fallout 76. That ain't a goddamn Mothman.
That is an eldritch god. With a cult.
Mothman in Fallout 76 can be summarized as what the fuck is that?
Blast it.
Okay, let me see. Is that a plushie?
What?
There's a plushie of it.
Oh
Oh
god.
god.
Here, it's in Old Guard. Why is it so short? Okay, why are there 9 trillion types of Mothman in Fallout 76?
No idea, but I just remember it's just like you watch Pippa's Mothman stream.
I have not.
Oh,
I know one thing that happened in it.
what?
The random guy doing push-ups.
I don't think that
I
was
think
the
that was in
Mothman.
another stream.
Oh.
But a bunch of Pippas viewers
A bunch of
apparently showed
Pippas?
the Mothman
There's more than
statue
one?
somewhere.
Sorry, go on.
The Moth Army.
Pippa, basically. I don't know. It was like the anniversary or something, basically. Like a Mothman museum out in Appalachia. Appalachia, sorry. And whatchamacallit, she was just like, you know what? I want a whole bunch of my fans to just meet up at the goddamn Mothman Museum in front of this statue and whatnot, and we just have a party for a couple of hours in front of this statue.
I'm honestly surprised that the, like, locals didn't just get really confused when just a bunch of cars randomly show up and a bunch of people start partying next to the fucking statue.
I was just thinking, oh god, the Mothman fanatics are back. God damn it.
The Mothman fanatic. They're the ones who put up a goddamn statue of Mothman.
They're the ones that have a convention around it.
Back.
All right. We've
I mean,
done
the prime tourism season is during the Mothman convention.
There's a convention?
Yeah, Vlad went to it.
Of course he did.
Anyway, since it's now 1, I am going to go to bed. Y'all have fun.
Mm-hmm. Good night.
Good night, Ace.
I like how I could always recognize the leader of Group Krovi because he's always got this fucking goofy beard on.
Is this when we learn that Chicken Plucker also has a beard?
See, you think he modeled Volkov after himself or Volkov after himself?
That are just supposed to be legally distinct, Oscar.
God.
Russian Oscar.
Yeah, I should figure out how to make anomaly events in my mod, and I'll just make an Oscar cryptid.
But what will he do?
He'll curse you with the insanity of bug reports. It's just that you go to sleep and all you're going to be able to think about is basically XML errors and bug reports. But yeah. Alright, so we went raiding. Defend ourselves from cultists. I'm actually kind of feeling good now. Because, like, I'll be honest, after getting our asses kicked by the Empire, I was, like, feeling like shit for most of the stream, but it's like, okay, good. Nothing wrong with us. We're still capable of, you know, fighting. It's just goddamn the Empire's bullshit.
The Empire cheats.
That's probably what the Taliban said about us for 20 years in Afghanistan.
Fair enough.
But yeah, no, since it's pretty much 1 o'clock, I went overtime. And whatnot, but I'm gonna end the stream here. If you enjoyed Rimworld, let me know. Leave a like, all that jazz. Hopefully you enjoyed. But yeah, I'm gonna go pass the fuck out now. Hope you have a good rest of your night.